From Gary and George to JACO. Do any of the Springboks snore on the plane when flying, and what do you do about it?
Apparently Wilco Lowe snores quite a bit on the plane, so the boys are always awake when they're around him. But yeah, as we all know, the props are a special breed, so if they do something, you just leave them and yeah, stay out of their way.
For JEAN-LUC from Daniel, who is the strongest Dupré in the family and why?
Definitely not Rob. No, I'm joking. It'll probably have to be my mom for putting up with us 4 boys.
Oh! My question is for Mapuza. From a passenger from Port Elizabeth. They want to know, what's your nickname and where did you get it?
Well, I have quite a few nicknames, so I've got like 3. One way back in the day, still in my under 20 days when I was still a bit younger and I had a little bit of hair. I shaved my head in a teardrop, and my first one, my first nickname was Teardrop. So they were, all the teammates and everybody started calling me Teardrop. The second one is Knuckles. I assume because I have big hands, that's why they called me Knuckles. Yeah, and third one that actually stuck with my teammates is Gangster. I assume that's because I listen to gangster rap and and sometimes I have a little bling and have a lot of tattoos. So yeah.
My question is for Andre from Steve and Joburg. What would you say to Eben Etzebeth if he asked you to carry suitcases?
I'll probably laugh at his face, but if he's got a good reason, I'll carry his bags. But otherwise, I won't carry Eben's bags. I've got a question here for Trevor from Janine in Pretoria.
Hey girl!
Who is the best dancer in the team? And can you please demonstrate how he dances?
I think Jesse is one of the best dancers in the team, and I think his go-to move is one of these.
Andries, a question for you from Renee from Umhlanga. Wikipedia says your nickname is Boobos. How did you get it and what does it mean?
There was a story in the U magazine a long time ago, 2 bunnies. There was a blue bunny and a pink bunny. And I found interest in the pink bunny whose name was Boo Boo. So from there, that was one of my first words I could say was Boo Boo, and my dad and my brother started calling me Boo Boo. And the S came with it later on.
Yes, Jess, I have a question here for you from Alta in Durban. Apparently she also knows you're a machine, and she wants to know, what's been the hardest tackle you have given and received?
The hardest tackle I've given would probably be on my brother in the back garden when we were about 6 or 7, and he wasn't watching, so it doesn't really count. And then the hardest tackle I've been given is probably from Willem Alberts back in 2015 in Durban. I won't forget that one.
I've got a question for Trev from a passenger called Heineke. How has flying with FlySafair helped you with time management?
It has to be Heineke, but anyways. That's such a fun one since I've missed a few, but since we started flying with FlySafair, I haven't missed. I think it's generally because they like to book us our only one when we are away and it's just us flying, so that makes it easier for me to make it on time, and they always make sure that I have a good roommate that will wake me up, so I think that's